So this will be our third episode. Do we say that?
Nah.
Do you want to introduce a topic?
No, let's just talk about it.
So we moved to the UK 2 years ago, and we want to talk about our first impressions.
Okay. I had friends, they all said the food was not very appealing. Namely that all you had to offer, all that was really to offer here was fish and chips and maybe haggis.
What is that?
It's a Scottish dish, some meat inside a stomach of something. I have no idea.
I haven't even tried that yet or heard of it.
It's really funny because we ended up going to a restaurant here that no one really likes. It's a chain.
It's a chain.
Like Applebee's, Fridays, things like those are chains. However, they're chains that have occupied old buildings that sometimes have been pubs before, other times other things, but they're really like classy, old looking buildings. And they come in there and they make it a restaurant pub for family.
So the chain is called Wetherspoons.
We love it.
Yeah, we love it.
But
I think I love it because it's taking old places that could be shut down or abandoned and making them alive again. So buying the building and upkeeping it and preserving the historic value. I think people do appreciate that about Wetherspoons.
You could say Wetherspoons makes pub life great again. Whenever we would tell our British friend we're taking bus rides into town for Wetherspoons, they almost laugh themselves off the chair because it's like saying, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm a British person living in America, and I just fell in love with Ruby Tuesday because it's so spectacular." It's kind of like that. You would pay £5 and you would get the meal and the drink, so it was quite nice.
Yeah, and then they also serve the full English breakfast. You've got sausage, bacon, but bacon is like ham. It's not like bacon in America.
It's like Canadian bacon.
And then we've got. They do hash browns, they do toast, and then they do this thing called black pudding.
It's pig's blood.
Pig's blood in a fried bread form. Like they always have like a cooked tomato.
Mushrooms.
Sometimes mushrooms, yeah.
Yeah, the full
It's
extent
huge,
is
though.
Tomato.
And
tomato, mushrooms, beans, bacon, sausage, fried eggs, toast, and potato hash brown. They look like triangles.
At Wetherspoons, it's like £5 for this huge, large full English. It's really economical. So after you order at the bar, you don't have to wait long for the food to come swinging over to your table.
And now they've gotten really advanced, and there's an app for it on your phone, and you can order straight from your phone, and it comes really fast.
Driving. So when we first got here, Felipe mentioned that we had hired a car or rented a car. So there was one occasion where I had to drive him to work, and it was really scary. The roads are so narrow. I don't remember the size of the car we had, but the roads were so narrow, and you have to drive on the left, not the right, and the car wheel is on the right, not the left. We had a manual, so we didn't even get an automatic, which would have been nice for me. We had a manual stick shift.
You hit something, didn't you?
I definitely hit some, like a side view mirror, and I hit someone in the back, but they didn't get upset. It was okay.
So then after that, I told her that she wasn't allowed to drive.
Yeah. So I did a lot of walking, pushing our daughter around in the pushchair, then taking the bus a lot. So, it saved us a lot of money living without a car. Didn't have to pay for petrol, the insurance, the insurance,
road
tax, the MOT, which is like the vehicle emissions test. But yeah, first impressions, driving was really scary. So then I didn't drive for like the entire year, the first year we're living here before getting a car.
For me, driving was exciting, awesome. I learned to drive in Nicaragua without licensing, without rules.
Didn't you take a drive down the road at like age 8 or something?
That's something else. But in Nicaragua, my uncle, who was really adventurous, let's just leave it at that, he and I would just grab into a car, and we were like maybe 14, 13, and just drive around town. So I picked up driving there, and they have roundabouts there, and there's no road etiquette or anything. It's really aggressive driving.
What is a roundabout called in America? Because we literally don't remember anymore.
Literally.
Literally.
Don't remember.
Literally.
We don't remember. It's a published book. It's literature, so it's literally. Yeah, the weather, I spent 10 years or so in Syracuse, and I think she spent 6 years or so in
6 or
Syracuse.
8, forget.
And so we're quite used to really cold, really gray and dreary.
I think our pastor from Syracuse used to say there are only 2 seasons in Syracuse, and it's winter and construction season. We haven't seen a lick of snow since moving here, and I like it. So first impression, we love the weather here. It's mild, it gets warm. It's like already kind of warm now, and we're in the beginning of May, so no more jackets, and flip-flops are out. And then in the wintertime, it doesn't snow. You don't have to worry about warming up the car, before you get in there. They probably have never heard of those remote starters. Alright, so I hope you guys liked our video, and we hope you guys subscribe to our channel. Pay attention every Friday. We put out a new video. Yeah, we want to hear your comments.
We do want to hear your comments. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace!